Welcome to Grounded Construction Group Company Induction. At Grounded, our mission is to be grounded, feet firmly on the soil, solid in consistency, thought, and action. Our values are 1. Safety, 2. Well-being, 3. Quality, 4. Integrity, 5. Passion, 6. Efficiency. Office etiquette. Desks. Please ensure that your desks are tidy at the end of each day. Minimal is best, and please utilize your cabinets. On a Friday afternoon, please ensure that everything is put away off your desk into your cabinets. All loose paper, etc. should just be your laptop, keyboard, and mouse left. This is to ensure the cleaners can wipe down the desks over the weekends and clean the office properly. Lights. If you're the last person to leave for the day, please ensure the office lights are turned off next to the iPad. After hours access, fobs. Admin will give you a fob access. This can be used to access the lift before 8 a.m. and after 4 p.m, and you'll be able to access the end of trip facilities in the basement. The code for the drying room is 12345. Smoking and vaping. Only smoke in designated areas. No smoking on the balcony. Smoking has a harmful effect on the environment and bystanders around you. Fridge. Please ensure that you remove any food from the fridge on a Friday afternoon that you don't wish to be disposed of over the weekend. Dishwasher. Please ensure that you put all your dirty dishes into the dishwasher at the end of each day, and admin will turn it on at 4:30 p.m. Anything after this can be put in the dishwasher that is not running. Recycling. There are 3 bins in the kitchen. 1 for general goods, 1 for recycling, and 1 for containers for change. Please ensure you recycle as much as possible. The sign-in app. All employees are required to sign in and out of the sign-in app located on the iPad at the receptionist's desk. Parking. Grounded only have a few allocated spots. With this being said, please note parking is a first-in, first-served basis. If you block anyone in, please inform reception. There is street parking available at your own expense. Please keep this in mind when you are planning your trip to and from work. Visitor bay. Please do not park in the visitor bay. This is for clients visiting the office. Bay 22. Managers parking. Please do not park in any of the managers' parking bays. This is to be available for them at all times. Bay 6, Bay 7, Bay 16, Bay 17, Bay 18. Please take your time to read through Grounded's Occupational Health and Safety Policy. Please take your time to read through Grounded's Quality Policy. Please take your time to read through Grounded's Environmental Policy. Activities and environmental impacts. To minimize environmental impact, it is important for us to understand the link between various activities and the potential impact these have on the environment. We should always keep in mind the 5 R's. They're 5 R's: reduce, recycle, refuse, repair, reuse. Iluka Cataby Accommodation Village, completed by Grounded in 2018. Communication. At the office, we hold regular team meetings to update staff on business key milestones, general updates, and provide an opportunity for you to provide feedback to the management team. Fortnightly all-office briefing. Departmental team meetings. Weekly internal project-specific meetings between the office and relevant project team. Monthly office lunch and business update. Occasional memorandum emails. Incidents. If an incident occurs at the office or other Grounded Perth-based facilities, the person involved shall immediately contact their supervisor or line manager, who will escalate this to the company HSE manager and ensure that this is reported in UpVise. A workplace incident report will be completed for all the following events: a near miss, property damage, a physical injury or harm to health of workers, security incident, environmental incident. Emergency information. When you hear an emergency called, stop work. Proceed to muster point as directed. Wait for further information. Any instructions given by an emergency response person, supervisor, or manager are to be followed during an emergency. Do not leave the muster point until you are advised to do so by your emergency response person. Tips for hydration. Water-based foods can help too, such as cucumber, oranges, watermelon, pineapple, lettuce, and celery. Place some fruit into your water if you need to mix it up. Take hydrolytes. Take regular breaks. Ensure you drink water regularly throughout the day, regardless of being thirsty. Where a work health and safety issue or concern is raised, all parties must meet or communicate with each other to help resolve it. When resolving a workplace health and safety issue, one person or several people may be involved. Please refer to the issue resolution graph. Drug and alcohol policy. Grounded has a zero-tolerance approach to illegal drugs or alcohol being present in the workplace, employees being found to be under the influence of illegal drugs or alcohol in the workplace when carrying out their work-related duties. All employees and contractors must recognise that performance of duties could be affected by alcohol or drugs, not attend work under the influence of any substance and/or be intoxicated, and immediately notify management if they are aware of any breach of this policy by another employee or contractor employee. Be mindful of the effect of prescription drugs. Notify management if required, e.g. driving. Must notify supervisor if unfit for work. Employees must not manufacture, possess, distribute, sell, purchase, use, or consume illegal drugs in the workplace. Work while under the influence of drugs or alcohol. Attend work, commence or return to work while under the influence of alcohol and/or drugs. Human resources. We have a human resources management system called Enable HR. The implementation of this system ensures greater simplicity and accessibility by embracing automation and allowing less paperwork. Grounded employees will have their own secure portal accessible via any internet-capable device. Employees will be able to update their details, tickets, and view other important documents. The software is responsible for multiple areas of HR within the company, such as data management, tickets and qualifications, employee details, emergency contacts, payroll details, bank account, tax, and superannuation. Annual leave and sick leave. Annual leave. Annual leave may be taken by agreement between you and the company. To facilitate the granting of a leave request, you must provide a minimum of 4 weeks' notice if taking 2 days or less, and 8 weeks' notice when taking more than 2 days annual leave prior to the intended start date of the leave. You must receive written approval from your supervisor and the project manager for taking of annual leave prior to making holiday arrangements. Leave application forms can be requested from your supervisor. Sick leave. When claiming personal leave, which encompasses sick and carers leave, for either you or a family member, you are required to provide the company with evidence for each day that your absence was due to the illness, injury, or an unexpected emergency affecting a member of your immediate family or household. The evidence required to satisfy the company is a medical certificate from a medical practitioner. Anti-discrimination and EEO policy. Grounded aims to provide an environment where employees and others in the workplace are treated fairly and with respect, and are free from unlawful discrimination, harassment, and vilification. We also aim to create a work environment which promotes good working relationships. All employees must understand and comply with the policy. Ensure you do not engage in any unlawful conduct towards others. Ensure you do not aid, abet, or encourage other persons to engage in unlawful conduct. Follow the complaint procedure if you experience any unlawful conduct. Report any unlawful conduct they see occurring to others in the workplace. Maintain confidentiality if they are involved in the complaint procedure. Be aware that you can be held legally responsible for your unlawful conduct. Those who aid, abet, or encourage other persons to engage in unlawful conduct can also be legally liable. Workplace bullying policy. Grounded aims to provide a safe and healthy work environment, so far as is reasonably practicable, in which all employees are treated fairly, with dignity and respect. Bullying is a risk to health and safety in the workplace and will not be tolerated. All employees must understand and comply with this policy. Ensure you do not engage in any conduct which may constitute bullying towards others. Ensure you do not aid, abet, or encourage other persons to engage in bullying behaviour. Follow the complaint procedure if you experience bullying. Report any bullying you see occurring to others in the workplace and maintain confidentiality if they are involved in the incident which has been reported. Social media policy. In consideration of the type of business of Grounded, any comments about or in connection with Grounded made in a social media platform must be factual and consistent information with Grounded's goals and objectives. This means protecting commercially sensitive information in accordance with a Grounded employee's contract of employment and a Grounded contractor's contract for service. All Grounded employees and Grounded contractors are restricted from making comments on behalf of Grounded or using Grounded's branding, including the corporate logo, internal logo, and registered trademarks, in any social media platform unless otherwise authorized. External social media platforms. When using external social media platforms, including but not limited to social networks and blogging sites, Grounded employees and Grounded contractors should not disparage or make adverse comments about Grounded, any Grounded employee, or any Grounded contractor. This includes where such comments are made whilst a Grounded employee or Grounded contractor is contributing to a social media platform using a Grounded computer and internet resources, and similarly, whilst using a non-Grounded computer or handheld device. Working from home policy. Grounded acknowledges that working from home arrangements may be appropriate for certain positions and in certain circumstances. It is important that working from home arrangements are consistent with the needs of Grounded and do not adversely affect other workplace participants. Please refer to Grounded's working from home policy. Click on the link below. Working away from home policy. As part of Grounded normal business operations, employees may, from time to time, be required to work away from home. Please refer to Grounded working away from home policy. Employer property policy. The purpose of this employer property policy is to outline the conditions under which property owned by Grounded is provided to employees. The policy outlines the responsibilities of employees in possession of Grounded's property and the expectations of Grounded with respect to the use of its property by employees. Dress code. Grounded requires that employees dress neatly and appropriately at all times and that they maintain adequate personal hygiene. The success of any company is reliant on the support and goodwill of its customers, and it's important that Grounded maintain a professional image. Employee Assistance Program. We understand that all people go through tough points in their lives and need help to get through them. Don't suffer in silence. Speak to those who are best equipped to provide the assistance you need. The company offers all employees access to counselling and support services free of charge through our Employee Assistance Program, EAP, Working Life, 1300 369 072 or 08 9321 5066. You can also download the Working Life app for easy access to resources and to book an appointment. To access the resources on the website, the password is WL2018. Company Document Control. Company document control process is outlined below. Company branding. How we represent ourselves as a company is very important, and we need to ensure we standardize all our font types, colors, and logos on all documentation throughout the company to ensure consistency.